I really feel like people started liking me more when I was just like, okay, bitch, I'm weird. Okay. Out of nowhere, like I'll literally just like start going like this. You want to take a picture with the girls looking all cute and thick, and you look at the picture and I'm posed like this.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD.
Hello guys, welcome to As Your Big Sister with your host, me, Asia, my queen. That is me, that is she. I hope my badge isn't showing. Hello guys, how are you guys doing? Good? Good. I've been feeling really insecure lately. Yeah, my period started the other day and today is like the prettiest I've felt. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I put on this dress. Like, I have been wearing t-shirts, fucking baby tees every episode, and I was just like, you know what? I need to feel fab. I'm not going anywhere. I'm literally about to end this episode, take this off. I have to take another shower because I'm like super musty for some reason. Like, okay, oh my God. So like, I don't know what happened. It's hot. It is hot here in Arizona. Oh my God. This summer, this might be our last summer, guys. I think it's supposed to be like 155,000 degrees. So when I'm feeling sad, if I'm feeling insecure, you know, I'm not feeling like that girl, I dance, right? And y'all, I was cutting a rug. I was cutting it. These rugs, this carpet, cut. Because I was I was getting it. And, you know, if you're watching on YouTube, you see that I have this fab dress on. My best friend let me borrow this dress like 4 years ago. And don't get me wrong. I've told her, hey, I have your dress. Hey, I have your dress. Like inside, I like feel like, okay, I hope she's not like, oh yeah, I'll come pick it up. You know, every time I say it, I tell her about once or twice a year. Hey, don't forget I have your dress. I just want to make sure that I at least tell her. It's going to be a sad, sad day when she's like, oh, yeah. I'm on my way to pick it up. Because this is my favorite dress. It's so fab. It is so fab. I love it. I hope she never asks for it back. If she does, I'm going to change my number. Fuck it. Then I'm gonna change my name. She'll never find me. But yeah, I've been feeling really insecure. The other day I was on TikTok and I saw this girl. She was going viral. She's from where I'm from, and she's so fab. Okay, she's that girl. Period. But like, I was feeling some type of way. I was feeling like, it was so gross. It was so disgusting. Like, she was eating and I was jealous. I was being a hating ass bitch. And like deep in my gut, I was just like, okay, we get it. You're so good. You're so pretty. Like, you're so natural. Like, you're so fab. Like, fuck. Okay. Right. So, you know, exit the app. Then I go on Instagram. This bitch is going viral on Instagram too. And can I slam dunk it for you guys real fast? Can I slam dunk it for you guys? Can I put the icing on the cake? My girlfriend woke up because she was still asleep when I first saw her on TikTok and on Instagram. My girlfriend was like, oh my God, look who I see on TikTok. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm like, damn. And when I started to feel that, I was like, ooh, girl, you need to do something in the work. In the work needs to be done, because you can't be a hoe. Wait, you can't be a hoe, but you can't be a hating hoe. Don't be a hating hoe, but you can't be the hoe. Okay, I kind of fucked up the song, because that song kind of ate at first. But like, I did not like that. I did not like that feeling. And I'm still feeling it. Like when I'm on Instagram, I'm constantly comparing myself to people. I'm constantly comparing, like, am I working just as hard, or am I working as hard? Am I as pretty? Does my hair look as good? Is my makeup as good as this person? Is my style? Oh my God, do I have to switch? Like, y'all, it's not pretty over here. I no me gusta. I don't motherfucking like it. I don't deserve that shit. I don't deserve that shit because I'm a badass bitch, period. But like, I haven't been the most proud of where I am in my life. I'm gonna keep it real. I haven't been the most proud. Yeah. Yeah. I wish, some things were different. Period. I just wish some things were different. And most of the things that I wish were different, I don't have any control over. So, I'm like in this like feeling of like, well, Asia, this is what it is. Sorry if you guys hear noises. It's my stomach. I'm not farting. It's my fucking stomach. Like, this period is gonna whoop my ass. She's coming. She is coming, baby. Oh my God, do you guys hear that? Oh my God. Holy shit. Okay, and it's every time I lean back. So let me sit forward. Every time I lean back, you hear yeah, bitch. Okay. Calm down. But yeah, I'm gonna get it together, y'all. I'm gonna get the fuck together. Period. I'm gonna get it together. I posted a vlog and, I talked a little bit about this. It's just, you can't feel fab all the time, I guess, Life has its ups and downs, and you just gotta just keep swimming. Thank you, Dory. Thank you, girl. I didn't know that I was gonna need this. I'm reading a new book also. I'm reading a book. It's called A Love Story no. It's by Tia Williams. I've been seeing a lot of people have been reading this book. Like, y'all, good. I've been taking a break from self-help books and stuff like that. I don't want to feel like a fucking project all day, okay? I don't want to feel like I have to fix myself all fucking day. I have been reading self-help books for years now. I'm self-helped the fuck out, okay? Y'all, I'm so up in my own business. Like, I'm just constantly like, why did you do that? Is that a trauma response of the bitch? Let me fucking be, ho. Fuck. So I've taken a break from self-help books. Okay. And I was reading. There's a couple things I was reading Colleen Hoover's books. It ends with us. It starts with us. Y'all, I was boo-hooing crying first book is It Ends With Us. And I guess Book Talk bullied her into writing a new one. It Starts With Us. So the first one is It Ends With Us. The second one is It Starts With Us. Colleen Hoover put her damn foot in that damn book. But now I am reading A Love Song for Ricky Wilde by Tia Williams. Y'all, I think I'm going to be done with it probably like next week. I am whipping through them pages. I love a love story. But then I didn't know she wrote The Perfect Find. I watched it on Netflix. I was so pissed. Gabrielyuns Character was so annoying. Oh my God. First of all, she was like 40 in the movie? And the dude was in his 20s? I'm so confused. And then like they didn't talk for a certain amount of time. Like they broke up or whatever, and they met back up. I'm a little funky with this because I watched it probably a month or two ago. They meet back up after they hadn't talked for a while, and then she's talking about something. I'm pregnant, and I'm gonna keep the baby. You know, you don't have to be in the child's life. Okay, I was so irritated, y'all. I was so fucking irritated. I said, "Turn this shit off. Turn it off. Turn it off." But yeah, I also heard the book 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. I heard that one is a page turner too. I'm going to get that one next. Oh, I didn't know the book that I'm reading came out this year. Okay, I thought I was low-key late. I'm not late. Yes, period. Y'all, O.J. Simpson passed away. Yeah. I don't know if you heard. O.J. Simpson passed away. There are people talking about some R.I.P. I mean, you do what you do when you want to do what you want to do. But I ain't getting into this. I am not getting into this. God, I let God have it. Okay, so let's just say that there was a world that existed where that man didn't unalive his wife. Let's just say the world existed. You were taunting that woman's family. Like, there would be jokes he would crack. He'd be like, if someone confessed. Or the fact that he wrote a book called If I Did It. Let's just say the world exists where he did not do it. You were taunting that woman's family and children because she had 2 children by you. In the same world where he did not do it, you were also taunting the man's family that passed away right with her. You know what? I'm not getting into this. I give this to God. Because one thing that people gonna do when someone pass away, I tell you, I can't see, I'm blind. I went to a funeral a little bit ago. And when I tell you, them people were sliding down the walls. Sliding down the walls. Then a little bit after that, the things I heard that man was doing. The things I had heard. Like when you just gather up the worst of the worst type of people, like the worst actions. That man done did them. I didn't know this. I knew a different side of this man. A very loving side of this man. And I remember when I found out these actions, I was like, excuse me, why didn't anybody tell me this? They talking about something. Oh, I thought you knew. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean you thought I knew? If you guys want me to be specific, it starts with the mole and it ends with the station. Multiple times. Multiple people. And I knew. I was supposed to know. I thought you knew. And I just saw people just going down the walls. And they knew. They knew this, all this. It just, it's almost like, I don't know. And I understand that this is probably not the time, how people feel. This is not how I feel. It's a time when you're dead. I don't care. But some people feel like it's not the time to bring up the type of person someone was and be honest about it. They die and it's like, oh, he was such a great man. He was a leader of his community. A great father. A great brother. And that motherfucker was tearing shit up. Cutting up. I was on a podcast a few months back. I can't remember what it's called. Oh my goodness. Good conversation. I just can't remember what it's called. And I don't want to get distracted with anything else. But the guy had asked me a very morbid question. This is the second podcast I've been on that was like, very, like, I was like, okay, why would you ask me that? I mean, okay. But I'm like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Like, he asked me, he was like, okay, at your funeral, this is the first question, by the way. He said, at your funeral, what would people say about you? Or what would your parents say about you? Or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like, what would my family say about me? And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I hope they don't speak. I hope they don't speak. Because, I don't know. I find it weird. Okay. I find it very weird when I don't necessarily feel like my family knows me. I don't feel like they know me for real. And so it would be weird to say anything. I'm going to keep it real with you. It would be weird to say anything, really. I'm like, okay, well, that wasn't true. It's almost like when you see that aunt that you've actually never met. Well, you don't remember ever meeting them, and they are saying that they know so much about you, or they pretend, or they tell the same fucking story over and over and over again. They got one story. I got an aunt that keep doing that. Talking about when you were born, your dad cried. I'm his first child. I'm sure. I mean, you should, motherfucker. But that's the only story she got. Because she don't know me. When you were born, your dad cried. Okay. When I watch these documentaries about like people who had passed away, I was watching one about Anna Nicole Smith. Like, that's my girl. I love her so bad. her cousin, like her cousin that you could tell, like, no disrespect, it was like a hillbilly cousin. He was talking about her, and like he hadn't seen her since she was like 12. Girl, you ain't, come on now. I would haunt the hell out of him. If we hadn't seen each other in 10 years, but you don't know me at all, 0%. But yeah, that question was really, really interesting. I was gonna say weird, but it was weird too. But it was really interesting. I was like, I never thought about that. But like, I really, like, it would be so weird for my parents to say anything. It would be so weird. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Because like, I mean, then again, like, if your stories are from like mad long ago, like, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. You know what I mean? It's like the earliest story you have is like from 10 years ago. Sit your ass down. You know? I don't know. That's just me though. And then I was on another podcast where this guy asked me, he said, okay, this is the craziest thing ever now that I'm really, really thinking about it. He was like, okay, the last thing, I want you to finish the sentence. Before someone unalives himself, what would be the last thing you would tell them? Y'all, I was like, I wasn't ready for this. Like it like the conversation, like it went from like a like high, like laughing and stuff, to just like, I was like, I was like, I would tell them, just, keep going. Don't do this. I was just like, what are we talking about? I was like, okay. And I'm like, is this what I give off? Like, after then I was like, okay, do I give off like someone that's like very like morbid and like negative? I know I talked about the fact that I was like feeling insecure and shit like that, but like, I hope I don't give off that, because I don't ever want to give off like, oh, I am so sad today. Oh, I am so sad today. My feelings. Like, I really don't. I don't want to give that off. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I find all of my feelings to be very normal, like I'm not ashamed of them. So I just talk about them like almost like they're cash. Sometimes I'll be crying about it, but like, it's not like, I don't feel like I'm the only person who feels this way. So I just don't feel like it's as deep as people think, like people who haven't cried in like the last 10 years and shit, I could understand why they would look at me and be like, oh my God, this like person's like so emotional. But I look at it like, this is so normal, like this is like, like it's, I've said this before, but it's like me crying in front of someone, for me, it's like equivalent to me laughing in front of someone. It's just another emotion that I'm just going through and I'm feeling, and I'll be fine, I don't find it to be like a super big deal. So I don't know. I really hope I don't be coming off as someone who just like wants the sadness. This is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, this is the feeling. This is what I'm going through right now, and I'll be over it. Some days I'm feeling insecure. Some days I'm feeling super confident. Some days I feel like I can do it. Some days I feel like I can't do it. I just keep moving. I just keep on keeping on, and it's just that. I don't find my low days to be embarrassing. I don't find them to be something that like really stands out and is really just a big deal. It's just like, wow, this is what I'm going through. you know? And I like my dramatic moments, you know? I like, you know, just like being in the fetal position and just being like, I'm just a girl. Having that one tear fall down. I did that to my girlfriend the other day. Like, I was really crying, you know? I was like really upset about something. And she was like, my love, like, it's okay. It's okay. You know, she was like hugging me. And like, I just came up with a joke in my head where, you know, I just like let a tear like fall down and look her in the eyes. And I did that, you know, I was like, I let like the tear go down like really fast. And she was like, okay, get the fuck. Just like, this is what it is. Okay, I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling this right now. Just, what the fuck? I'm okay with it. I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine. But I wanted real fast, okay? I'm not gonna keep you guys any longer, okay? Because I'm just running my motherfucking mouth. I'm running it, bumping gums. I've been scrolling a lot on TikTok. Oh my God. I've been just very ashamed. But people have been dragging that girl JoJo Siwa through the mud. Oh my God. I'm like, the girl is just wearing bedazzles and grins, and maybe it's cringe, I guess, you know, but like, she ain't doing nothing. She is not doing nothing wrong. And people are just so freaking mean. And like, do you know what's even worse about how mean people are? And I know, you know, these apps, like the actual app is just a reflection of how people are acting. But like, my girlfriend sent me a video of her doing a dance, right? And there's these bubbles that are at the bottom of the video, right? And it's like an automatic response type thing, right? And there are two bubbles, right? The first bubble says, this dance is terrible. And the second bubble says, JoJo Siwa is cringe. And you can tap the bubble to reply. Like, you don't have to type those words. How terrible is that? Like, that is fucking disgusting. That is so disgusting. I was like, what the hell? And I thought my girlfriend had said that. But like, the bubble looks different than if she would have written that, you know? So I tapped it and it had me reply saying the JoJo Siwa was cringe or something like that. And I'm like, that is fucking disgusting. That is disgusting. But it is a reflection of like how people are behaving and how people are talking bad about that girl. Like, I mean, say what you want, feel how you want. But I just think it's just mean. It's just mean. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. So the other person that's getting very similar amount of flack is Jennifer Lopez. Right? I love me a Jennifer Lopez, Lil Bop. You know, she got, you know, some of them, you know, well, you fill in the blank, you know, I had heard, or we had all heard, you know, it was Ashanti a lot of the times and other artists, you know, but whatever. I love every last movie she's ever been in. If it's a Jennifer Lopez movie, where's my popcorn? Okay. So JoJo Siwa and Jennifer Lopez have been getting very similar amount of hate online. So I wanted to talk about how to have their kind of delusion, right? Because if I was getting the type of hate JoJo Siwa and Jennifer Lopez are getting online, if I was getting hate like that, I'm submitting my application to Circle K. You will never see me again. You will never see me on Instagram, TikTok. You will never see my face again. Because it's, y'all, you cannot escape the draggings. Okay. But even though they're getting this kind of hate, I got an album coming out. I got a song coming out. I got a documentary music video. I'm not too sure exactly what it is. I don't know. I haven't even tried to check it out. They don't care. They see the hate, they're dodging it. They're coming back with more content for people to just be like, fuck you. Because, oh my God. When they asked Jennifer Lopez, how does a person from the Bronx sound? And she goes, fuck you. I was like, okay, I've never been to New York before, but like, I'm sure y'all were mad. I'm sure y'all were fucking mad. I'm sure you guys were mad. You're like, okay, I do not sound like that. So, despite the hate that they're getting, they still keep on with the keep oning. Okay. And I want to talk about how we can embody JoJo Siwa and Jennifer Lopez. So I wrote down a couple things that I have seen in these ladies that we can apply to our lives. Okay. First one, feed your audience. Okay. I know there's people that are saying, fuck you, bitch. Oh, you suck. Blah, blah, blah. JoJo Siwa has 45 million followers on TikTok. Somebody's buying in. Okay? Somebody is buying in. Feed your fucking audience. Everybody else, quiet the noise. Quiet the noise. Quiet the noise. You can't hear them, can't see them. All you see are the people that are cheering you on. And by the way, these are assumptions. I don't know if they're really doing this, but this is what I'm getting. Because like I said, if this was happening to me, submitting my application to Walmart. Okay. Second thing, embrace being cringe. Okay. Like, there are things like when Jennifer Lopez did the, this reminds me of when I was 16, on the block, and like she like messed up her hair. Somebody's buying into that. Somebody's saying, yeah, like me too. There is a world outside of ours, right? And I know we do not believe this. And I know we do not believe this, but there's a world outside of ours where like people don't see this like, ooh, right? There are people that are like, wow, this is so amazing. This is so great. Like, I'll see a bunch of hate towards the influencer, right? I'll go into their comments and it's like nothing is going on. Everyone's period. You look so beautiful. You look so amazing. Third, don't question why you are in the room. Jennifer Lopez literally did a tribute to Motown for the Grammys. Motown, home of Michael Jackson, home of the Temptations, home of Diana Ross. A woman who we know, like, like she can dance, she can act, I love the movies, girl. But we know them pipes. She sound like me. If you had my love and you gave me all my trust, would you come for me? What if he... You guys thought I was Jennifer Lopez, didn't you? You thought she just walked in the room, didn't you? But when you're in the room, you belong in the room. Obviously, look at what JLo did. You questioning why you got this job that you are more than qualified, or not, but you are more than qualified of getting. You're questioning yourself, and JLo performed at the Grammys for a Motown tribute. Think about that. Think about that. And this is no shade to JLo, no shade to JLo. So, like I said, before you question yourself, be like, JLo performed ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Our beloved ABC by the Jackson 5. I don't know if she really performed that song, but J-Lo performed a Motown tribute at the Grammys. I could do anything. You could literally do anything. Astronaut, here I come, bitch. I should be able to walk into the White House right now and say, I'm the president of the United States of America. So, do you mind if I go over this list one more time? You're going to feed your audience, okay? It don't matter what the haters say. You see the love. Feed them. Second thing, embrace your cringe. You're weird. You're weird. I'm weird, okay? I really feel like people started liking me more when I was just like, okay, bitch, I'm weird, okay? Out of nowhere, like, I'll literally just like start going like this. You want to take a picture with the girls looking all cute and thick, and you look at the picture and I'm posed like this. I'm weird. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. So embrace that cringe. And don't question when you're in the room. Because who did it? J-Lo did it. You can do it too. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching me. I'm Asia, my queen. This is As Your Big Sister. Don't forget to tell everybody that I'm beautiful, kind, smart, and sexy. Beautiful, kind, smart, sexy. Yeah, 4 things. Thank you again. Bye-bye.